right, now the other case, which was also one that I know you don't like, this was a bad vax decision, which
Horrendous.
yeah, well, so again, another case where if you don't know the answer already, you might get misled by some reporting. It did not. It basically it ratified Jacobson by stating
And
that
went further than Jacobson.
yeah, well, that's it, that you didn't even need to know that it was actually safe and effectively, but you needed to have had good reason to think at the time that it was safe.
They would just be good. That's it. So this was the vaccine mandate LA County imposed, went up to the Ninth Circuit. Ninth Circuit originally ruled that they effectively established a factual basis that if this wasn't in fact a vaccine, even under Jacobson, then they have a right to prove that and should go to trial, should go to discovery. The whole en banc Ninth Circuit grabbed the case. They almost never grab cases, and yet the en banc circuit grabs the case. Why do they grab it? They first say it's not moot, even though there's no vaccine mandate currently pending, which in every other context they scream is moot when they want to escape judgment. And then they said, as long as that you can be forced to take a vaccine, as long as the politician at the time thought it might be beneficial to public health, even if it's not a vaccine, it's not safe, and it's not effective. They took Jacobson to the most extreme eugenics determination that it could go. Jacobson being the foundation of the trilogy of infamy of American law. Jacobson was the sole case cited for Buck v. Bell that authorized forced sterilizations in America and eugenics in America. The number one favorite case of Adolf Hitler. Only had one case to rely on, Buck v. Bell, Jacobson. And then those two decisions led to Korematsu, which said in the name of an emergency, you could take away every right you have. Your right of speech, your right of expression, your right of press, your right of association, your right of religion, your right of self-defense, your right to keep your property, your right to your privacy, your right to trial by jury, your right to due process of law, your right to your property. All of it could be taken away as long as there was an emergency that could justify it. In that case, the Japanese detention camps. The Supreme Court is the one that greenlit that.
It's funny.
And now they've gone further. They've said as long as they have a rational basis, they can force you to take whatever they want you to do. Whatever you want to do, that's it. And the rational basis can be, we just think it'll be good for your health. They don't have to prove it'll be good for your health. They don't have to be right that it's good for your health. They can just believe it's good for your health. And as long as they believe it's net good for you, they can take away any right you want. That's what the Ninth Circuit just said. You have no bodily autonomy anymore in America under this decision.
And also they have no liability or even exposure for doing something that might very well hurt you, even if they had no reason to believe that it was no reason.
People we should have for Nuremberg trials are the judges of the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals.